We are now starting the second half of Marble Machine Mania with an event that has been seen before. It is a pretty classic event in Ingosh. This is Team Pursuit, in an event where two teams, all of their members will go down at once on this track, trying to see who is quickest with the team. Killer Bees took the lead in the standings after the last event, but it's only 3 points over the Gold Shards, and the Aquatics are falling right behind the two. Poison Frogs and Power Pink are in their first team. We'll demonstrate how this is done in this event. So the third marble for each team that finishes counts as the team's time. Quickest time will advance. And I think that one was Poison Frogs right there. There we see the third marble right there for Poison Frogs finishing up. Power King goes way back. Pretty quick time so far. That's a 6-second time. Right there. Shiny Speeders and Rainforest Runners. Here we go. Oh, it's a very good lead for the Speeders right now. And they're going to easily win this heat over Runners. That was a pretty easy win for the Shiny Speeders. 6 seconds compared to 8. The quickest time yet compared to our slowest time yet. Ghostly Gang and Killer Bees are up next. I think this is last place versus first place in this stand, so we're going to see how this goes down. Ghostly Gang are actually going to be beating the Killer Bees in this heat. And this leaves the door wide open for many teams to take the lead. One of those big teams being the Gold Shards. If Killer Bees get last place, Gold Shards need 3 points in order to take the lead. Team Oxygen and Rainforest Runners now. Here we go. Not right. I said Rainforest Runners, and I was Rainbow Racers, but I don't know who won that actually. I wasn't paying attention to that heat that much. And looking at it, yeah, I can see it now. Rainbow Racers, they easily won that heat. Here we go. Abstract Aquatics and Shark Tooth. Again, I think this has happened before. The two water teams, I think, got mixed in the same heat. But it's looking here to be the Aquatics. Yes, the Aquatics win this heat. Aquatics, they have also won the last event. They could be do a first in Marble Machine Mania, win 2 events in a row. It's possible. I don't even think 2 medals in a row has happened yet this season. I don't know. But Savage Serpents and Gold Shards are up next. Gold Shards, oh, this is looking to be good for them. They're going to win this heat. And with that, it's looking pretty safe to say that they might take the lead in the standings after this event. We'll also be Aquatics moved down. They're team third in the standings, so we're going to see about that. Quick time for Gold Shards, 6.1. Serpents at 7.5. Pieces of Crap and Whiteouts now for the next heat. Ooh, this is close right now. Turn of the Whiteouts now as we go forward in the fourth. Whiteouts easily look to have that lead. They win the heat. Okay, Whiteouts, they win that heat. 2 8-second times. Like, 8 seconds is pretty slow so far from what we've seen in this event. Galaxy Gliders and Tiger Stripes now for Heat 8. 1v, the top 2 immediately go in front of the field, actually. And I think that was the Galaxy Gliders. Right there. Yeah, those 2 up there finish immediately. Like, it took a full second for anybody else to finish. But yeah, those Galaxy Gliders winning that heat. And that's it for the first 8 heats. Last place is going to win a Team Oxygen for this event. The Serpents, they give the best of bottom half with 7.5 second time, beating every team by 0.3 of a second. At least. This event has definitely been a weird event from what we've seen before. And definitely a lot of other events. It's a lot like a relay. Like a team event, tournament style. Poison Frogs and Chinese Speeders run right now. Poison Frogs, they are going to pretty easily win this heat. Actually, I don't know, how close was that? It actually wasn't that far. Yeah, definitely. It was only 0.3 of a win for the Frogs. Quarterfinal 2, Rainbow Racers and Ghostly Gang. Ghostly Gang. Pick up the... Oh, this is close. I think that's Rainbow Racers. Ghostly Gang have the lead for a second. At least they have the top two. Oh, look at this. The Ghostly Gang has one stuck. Oh, that's not good. Ghostly Gang got one stuck up there. That's definitely not going to improve theirs. I don't think it's going to lose there at any time. But maybe that marble actually went through on this course. Might have helped them. Aquatics and Gold Shards. Second and third in the standings. This could affect much of the standings, actually, right here. But Aquatics are going to win it. I might add that looked to be a slow time from the Shards. Let's have to see. And that was very slow. Almost 9 seconds for them. Aquatics on the other hand, 7.7. Galaxy Gliders in the whiteouts. And Galaxy Gliders are going to have all three very quickly finish. They had two that were very close to the finish line, but I think one of them just decided to shoot up ahead. You saw that there. Very quick that marble was. That's a 6.1. It's one of the fastest times we've seen in this event. 5th through 8th scene right there. Gold Shards, they get 8th in this event. This is the Aquatics' chance to take the lead. Okay, here we go. Now getting into the big heats, the semifinals. Poison Frogs and Rainbow Racers go into the first one. The Frogs, they've got the top two. Rainbow Racers, they got a bit of a comeback, but we're getting a couple through, but oh, the Poison Frogs, they already have that third one crossed as well. I think the Poison Frogs won that. Yes, they did. They actually can easily tell it in this replay. Here's the third one right there. Finishing the course. Poison Frogs, they advance to the finale for their best result of the season. Galaxy Gliders and Aquatics now. Here we go. Aquatics, they have a chance for back-to-back golds. Pretty easy chance for back-to-back medals as well. And it's looking like we're going to win it here. Easy win for the Aquatics. The first one right there. Actually, that was a real close finish. Third place match, though. Up next, with the Rainbow Racers and Galaxy Gliders. Who will get the bronze here? Rainbow Racers, they got 1, 2 easy finishers, and a third one comes through. The Rainbow Racers will be getting the bronze in the team pursuit. Nice time by them, a 7.1. Here we go, though. The final. Will Aquatics get back-to-back golds, or will Poison Frogs get their first gold of the season? Here we go. It's looking close. I think that's Poison Frogs, but the Aquatics are right with them. It's going to be the Poison Frogs who are going to win the team pursuit. Poison Frogs right there. Those are two very slow times just now. These models might have been worn out by what they did in the other heats. And that is it for the team pursuit. Abstract Aquatics will not be getting their back-to-back gold that they probably wanted, but they will be getting another silver and have the best medal chart of the team yet. Poison Frogs, if they win this event. The Aquatics will take the lead in the overall standings, tied with the Gold Shards. If they win the tiebreaker based off of medals. Killer Bees, they fall down to third now, but it's very close between those top three and a big gap to the Poison Frogs, 11 points. Back and forth. Poison Frogs move up to 5th. This was Team Pursuit. I'm Jack Maples, and we'll see you in the next event of Marble Machine Mania.